What's up, YouTube? I am doing a review on a Olight Pl2 Valkyrie, and I got this from Olight. They shipped it to me. They're shipping a bunch of YouTubers to do reviews on. First, I would like to thank the Call Your Gun Girls, specifically their father, who PM'd me and said, "Hey, get a hold of this guy. They're looking for." Sorry, there's someone shot. It's still there. Anyway, he got in touch with me, said get a hold of this guy from Olight. They're looking for people to do reviews, so I did that. Emailed him, and they sent me the light. So I did just get back from testing it, but I want to do the intro first. So there's some specs on 1200 lumens, and there's some other specs. Pause and read that. So thanks again, Call Your Gun Girls and your father, for making me aware that this was going on. And I watched Dirt Road's review of the same weapons light, and he was having issues. And I will roll in some footage after this introduction of me shooting with it and showing you what guns I put it on. I put it on a Smith & Wesson SD 40VE and a Glock 22, which are 40 caliber handguns, so a little more recoil than a 9mm. I don't know what Dirt Road was using. I think he was using a 9, but so we stepped up just a little bit on the recoil. So here's the light, and it's a nice light. I was really impressed with it. I didn't have any issues with it like Dirt Road did, as you'll see in the video of the shooting portion of this video. It has a little compartment back here. You flip this down and it opens up, and it runs on CR123s, it looks like 123As, and they are, I have rechargeables, which is awesome. I usually don't use a flashlight on my pistols because in my house it's never dark enough. We leave some lights on, night lights and stuff, one in the kitchen, one in the hall, mostly for the dogs, and just we like to have some lights on. So as far as identifying somebody upstairs here, I don't have a problem with that. I can see well enough, there's enough light. But if I ever had to go outside in the dark in the middle of the night, this would definitely come in handy. And I shot this intro out there. I wanted to do a cleaner intro in here, not at where I was shooting. So you flip this tab up here, and that releases the mounting brackets, spreads them out, and then push the tab in, and it closes on your Picatinny rail on your handguns. This part right here, you get two of them in an Allen wrench to swap out in case you have a different type of Picatinny rail that the slots are narrower, I guess. I don't know. I don't have that issue with the handguns I use this on. So how this works is, if you, this is going to strobe, so don't have a seizure. If you pinch these two together at the same time, goes into strobe mode, and you can turn it off with just one side. And this is ambidextrous, especially this part, since you got to do both. But you can turn it on from either side when it's mounted on your flashlight. So to turn it on steady, you just push it once, and it's on, off, on, off. And then to do momentary, you just hold it a little longer than a quick tap. So you hold, and you can just have a momentary, whoops. So, and then on is quick. And like I said, it works from both sides. And like I said, this held up well on both my handguns with a recoil of 40 cal. I think I was shooting 180 grain flat nose, just target ammo, and we'll get that footage in right now. So there it is on the pistol, and then see you later. Like I say, you just release this, comes right off, pop it on, throw the switch over, and it's on there pretty good. It's not wobbly or anything. So I'm gonna try to get it to where you guys can see the light, and we'll see if it goes off. Drop this down a little bit, so we'll turn it on. There it is. See if I can shoot toward the camera or over the camera. All right, so here we go. Rapid fire. Make sure I'm in frame here. All right, here we go. Still on. I'll have to look at the footage. I don't know if it went out, but it's still on, so we'll shut it off. And now we'll put it on my Glock 22 and see how it works on that. So we'll be right back. All right, so here it is on a Glock 22. Can actually reach the buttons. And Dirt Road had his hands like this. I don't shoot that way. I shoot like this. So my thumb being in the way, my thumb shouldn't be in the way. And I forgot to put my ears in on that last shot, last round, so ringing a little bit. Got them in now, so let's turn it on. There it is. We'll rapid fire the Glock and see how she does. Sorry about that. All right, so it's on, and we'll rapid fire it. Still on. Turn it off. Alright, so I'm going to load up a few more rounds. We're going to put it in strobe and see if it does anything with that. So we'll be right back. Alright, so let's put it on strobe and see what happens. So it's going to go in strobe mode, so don't have a seizure. Alright, so here we go. Still looking. Alright, let's put it on the Smith & Wesson and see how that works. Alright, we're going to do one more mag. This is a full mag, 15 rounds of 40. This is what I was shooting, or am shooting. My Smith & Wesson didn't like that crap, so mental note. So we'll put it on steady and dump a whole mag and see if it knocks that light out. And then we'll come back and revisit the flashlight. So it's on. Here we go. Still on. All right, so pretty pleased with it. Unhook it, pop it off. I actually did drop this on the ground and it still works, so 4-foot drop. If you can look at the lens, there's powder on it, powder on top there, powder everywhere, so we'll clean it off. Cleans right off. And then on the lens, cleans right off. So keep that in mind, you will get powder on the lens. But yeah, pretty happy with it. I think this will replace the one I have on my Smith & Wesson or my Glock, whichever one I use for my bedside. And Dirt Road, I don't know why yours shut off, but this obviously ran fine. So check them out. Olight Pl Valkyrie. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you.